Oh my
5.
god. It begins.
19. 16.
Okay.
You got it. Pitch 3. Pitch 2.
Still
Pitch
not
3.
That was a
Can't
mistake.
do anything. Because these actually cost stuff.
Okay.
All you.
Draw.
You just block your whole hand.
Mm-hmm.
2. All you.
What?
That sucks. All I knew was like one figure.
Sure.
I could have
Yeah. Front 3, 5, 1.
You have one resource floating.
yeah, but I mean, that's nothing I can do with it.
Yeah,
2.
it's
We
not
tie here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 2.
5.
Yep.
Okay, 1.
Block 6.
Cool. That's it. That's all I got, Jules.
Alright. Get an ash. Place sweeping blow.
Okay.
Another ash. So coming for 3 would go.
Draw.
3 would go again.
Clock.
Keep as many free cards in my hand as possible. Oh, those ones for me. All these are like if you attack at least once this turn, you would go again. So 3. One. Great. Where's my quill now?
One.
Yes, sir.
Right, you two. Alright, I think we're
Mhm.
good.
Oh, I think you pulled yourself back out.
Alright, fuck it.
You have too many dragons on the field now.
The Dargans.
Too many dragons.
Running this route. 4.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Attack phase.
Mm-hmm.
Just do anything on like.
Yes, it is still active on your
So these
turn.
turn
If I
into
reverse one of your
dragons
characters,
turn.
I can kill one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop Silken Form, and that'll let me transfer an ash into a dragon.
Just 3 attacks, which is too many cards in my hand.
1.
Yeah.
1.
Direct. 2.
Instant.
Great.
That was fun. That game was really fun.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. I like games that are like
It's
this,
good.
like super close.
Almost.
So like the trick with this game is figuring out like, I mean, and you did it. You actually did it
Side
that turn. You just 1 damage off. When to
Sounds good.
when to take damage and when to just block.
Man, yeah.
I mean that's like
Go ahead.
Right.
blocking is one of the hardest skills in the game to learn. And some people are just like fuck blocking, right? I tend to be more a defensive player when I play, so I'm always going to try to
Really?
pick out the
I have
best
to
blocks.
clock one of these cards?
But yeah, like blocking is like one of the most important things. Like no one ever really cares to learn because it's just like
I need everything.
the way the format's been the last year or so is like it's just been like speed
brainstorm?
hyper decks. And now the format is starting to slow down a bit, and like blocking is going to be much more, especially when you have the assassin coming out. It's like you are very much incentivized.
Play Krista?
Because of the hits.
Because of the hits, you're getting boned. Like,
They will eat your deck.
yeah. Or just leave you with unplayable hands, right? So like for example, like how would you know what to do, right? If you're playing against
Actually,
a
I'm
ninja,
gonna play
you
this
top
over
part of
this.
the deck, and it's like some blue card that does nothing, or some other card that's like, oh, this could actually help. Out of it.
Okay, 1.
Or if you have a contract, mill it, and then get rid of it. Like,
Oh, it's blue. It's
Go
yeah.
front. For 2. Choice.
and like it will like the more you play with it, you'll definitely
Choice
like
that to
learn.
hand.
You'll get a lot of format knowledge from like playing Assassin because you're kind of required to learn what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just like any other card.
2.
The nice part about Illusionist as a blitz deck is like they have a lot of these cheap attacks. Like one for whatever that one is. A lot of people run this hero in blitz, and it's actually really good, and it's relatively inexpensive. Like she can run stuff like this, like spears, like it's 5 go again, which is really
When
good.
this becomes reversed, I'll put itself
And
in the
just,
way to
like,
move.
Throw a bunch of massive
Yep.
attacks and just like poke with dragons. Like
Yeah.
this deck, I mean, this deck isn't too far.
Okay,
from,
it's
like,
like activated
actual,
immediately.
like, constructed blitz decks.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping you hit climaxes.
Yeah.
So which one did you like better?
I mean, once I got the dragons out, that was pretty cool.
It was pretty.
Yeah, I played that like, cause like it's like funny, right? Cause like, cause again, every card does something other than what the text says, right?
Mhm.
So like, it's like the trick with this game is, again, like you said, knowing when you have to like let it go or
Yeah.
when to actually keep it to play it, stuff like that. So
Mhm.
like, there was the one
Mission
card I
failed.
thought was really cool. Was like, oh, like turn all your guys into, turn all your ash into demons or whatever.
Yeah,
Like, turn
like
Two.
Great Gambler. That's amazing. It's one of the best cards in the deck.
Yeah.
So you're right. The card
Sounds
is
good.
actually very good.
Yeah, because I played it, I'm like, wow, it's sweet, and then I suddenly had 3 dragons and started attacking with them. That's when I finally started doing damage when I had 3 dragons.
Free.
Yeah. So like the reason why I like this game is every card is effectively tri-modal, right?
Sounds
You can either play it, pitch it, or block.
Go ahead.
And like that opens up a lot of possibilities for like, you know, what you're doing in every game situation.
That was lame. It's a adult.
So this
I got
uprising has
Yeah, you
some
get-
heroes in it. It has
What-
fine German.
What's happening?
Yeah.
That is the
All right.
Ice Wizard.
Good.
Yep.
And this deck that I play because it's part of this deck is completely absurdly broken.
Oh my god.
I have like an alternate foil in her, but like the card, like you can play stuff during your opponent's turn that's not an instant.
From your arsenal as a for instance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you can give your opponents like, so you when you play create a frostbite, which is like a 1 resource tax. So it's like I play something, I give you a frostbite, and then like you have to pitch to pay for the frostbite before you can do anything else.
Great.
So it's
It's like Guybrush.
effectively yeah, it taxes your hand really hard. So it's like against aggressive decks like that, it's just like it just turns it all on.
Just like an actual freeze deck.
Yeah, so this is the tune. Like this is like pretty much playing every deck.
Is this like $100 card?
Yeah, this is like
Yes.
this one is like 150. Just because like they're
Mhm.
both generic, so you can play them in every deck. So like, but
Whatever.
Storm Riders are probably the most powerful card in the deck, and they're like $40 because it's only Wizards can play it, and they've actually got banned in Blitz because they're too good. But yeah, this deck is a deck very similar to this one, the U.S. Nationals.
Yeah, I think the one day Kevin and I were like just trolling TCC player,
Mm-hmm.
looking at flesh and blood prices.
Yeah, this card.
Some of them are bonkers. I mean, you can, depending on your playstyle, like I said, if you go to Assassin, I think Assassin is actually going to be really sweet to start the game with. If you are more of an aggressive player, really, like, Brute is a very good class to play. And if you like defensive, Guardian, there's like, in the original set, there's Bravo.
Yeah, Bravo's cool.
He is, he's very good. He's a very good defensive deck. And like, you don't, the nice part about it is you don't run Tunic because he has his own legendary chess piece that I think is like $40.
At least they're one of, but it just sounds
It
ridiculous.
sounds really bad.
Yep.
It is. But I think that might be the most expensive card in Bravo. Is that $40 card?
Said Bolton sucks.
Bolton sucks. Definitely.
Rip.
So Bolton is. Oh, this is sick. This is one of the best cards in the game.
Yep.
Community Comics. They reprinted it as like a special
Front one?
card,
Mm.
and it's probably
One?
gonna be a few $100. Easy.
In the new set?
Yeah.
Front 1.
So if you crack that,
3.
then
Then that just pays for my deck.
it
Good.
pays for probably paid for a deck and a half.
I'll pay for a new assassin deck and a root deck.
Actually, need it
Yeah,
back.
I'm wondering if anybody's. I'm sure Everett posted.
So take this
Everett
back,
posted something
salvage
on
and
Legend.
pitch.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Establish that.
Yeah, the Fable for the set is
I'm just
command
gonna
upon
put
the
it.
reprint. Yeah, so that's
One.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
that would be sick if you got that card. I would buy the card for sure.
Well, one of those
Yeah, like, I
actually.
really love the whole
Really one of those, but they're in.
So the nice part about it is if you just want to play the game, play it.
That's okay.
There's a lot of these cards called Marvel, like this thing here. It's like a Marvel edition of a card. That's just like this. This is a token, right?
Okay.
Right.
But this foil, the way it's foiled is Marvel, and like you could sell that for probably $200. So like if you
Those come in like.
these are just booster boxes. Yeah, so it's like if you open like a booster box and a new set or whatever, you get like the Marvel Command and Conquer.
Play raw gear.
But there's a lot of these like Marvel cards that are just like seated in.
Salvage and pitch.
Cool. How much on boxes?
69.
Oh really?
Yeah. Well, for the older sets, the new set is 89 because they have a manufacturer's minimum pricing on it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of good. Not sort of.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, we'll know what like.
Hit two,
other-
salvage two.
I don't know. If there's enough like assassin equipment in the set, then maybe we just use assassin equipment in the set.
Well, I know the assassin. It has it has like a mask that
Yeah, mask seems pretty
you
good.
can block with it and it goes to your graveyard. You can
Take
recur
those.
it. Like
Yeah.
there's no other piece of equipment you can recur from your graveyard. So that's really sick.
Play this. I'm gonna play top check 3.
Let me see. I didn't check the spoilers.
Take gear. And pitch.
Okay, so TCG actually has stuff up here. Okay, cut to the chase. The blue. I'm just reading these assassin cards. The blue card,
That's fine.
0 cost. Contract is +1. And you can look at the top card of any player's deck and put on the bottom. Okay, so that's deck manipulation. That's pretty sick.
Was that that's the weapon?
No, that's just that's an attack reaction.
Weapon's like 1 damage. I don't know.
And
I think it's really cool they have like the gold
Yeah,
or
that's fine.
the emperor stuff. Like that's a really new thing too that they've
Fine.
done before.
front 2.
If
Two.
Regicide hits an emperor, you win. Or a royal, you
Yeah.
win.
Alright, so
If it doesn't hit, you lose.
Plunder the poor, your contracted damage opponent's card with 1 or less, or you please against silver. Oh, if you're playing assassin, there's one card you probably want. I imagine people figured this out by now. It's called Cash In.
I was out 6 on turn
If
1,
it's
John.
cheap, I'm gonna buy it right now and have it for you because it's a card that you can trade gold, silver, and copper and draw cards for free.
Yeah, I've seen that card.
I just decided to play it through because I at least had moves I could make this time.
You did have some
so they're
moves.
like $3.
They weren't
each.
good, but they at least could
There's
play
not much
cards
money
this
for it.
game.
Those are I would probably make 3 passions for sure.
Oh
what,
my god.
Don't worry, you'll just kill me from 2-0 again.
Counter.
It's only yellow. It looks like this.
Oh my
Oh yes,
Well,
not
that's
from 2-0, but over 2 turns, you just
Yes.
7
Yeah.
turn.
The card, yeah, for assassins.
It was quite
You
brutal.
get money,
Yeah.
right? You get silvers.
You get silvers and golds for
On reverse salvage gear.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god.
Really,
There
that's
it begins. 2.
I haven't seen any of the assassin equipment.
Hey.
I don't know if there's other equipment other than like the mask or whatever.
Salvage gear. Front.
This is like this is
Wind. 3.
one thing about the set is it's a supplemental set,
Oh my
which
god.
is it's not like this is a set you
Oh
can
my
boost your draft.
god.
Go ahead.
So Everfest is a supplemental set. It's got like boxers smaller a little bit. Crown of Dominion. Okay.
Oh my god. Not clock?
Oh, that card's so good. So this card shred.
Oh my god. What
There's
a joke.
this is like these are all new mechanics, right?
Yeah,
So
What a
that's good.
joke.
there's not I don't think there's a card out right now that can manipulate the appreciative value of your opponent's defense, right? So it's like you attack and like oh no, shred it. It's like I'm into it.
No
That's really
clock.
sick. That's so cool.
Okay, is that getting good? No, attack. Well, you attack react first, right?
Yeah, but so like let's say I attack with something and you block with
Yes,
a 3, I attack react shred it. And now it's like the printed defense. Now you have to have a defense reaction or it's going to get through.
Yeah. Sick.
That's cool. Yeah, so that's pretty sweet.
Kanata's a good card. You can't be depressed.
Leave no witnesses. I want to play her.
Brainstorm.
Is there a site for all the?
I'm just looking cheap lately with the pre-sales.
Oh, okay. If people are already pre-selling cards.
Yeah,
Okay.
people are all about. Yeah, people
Yeah,
are so sick.
that's good.
I haven't even looked at the spoilers yet because
Yeah.
I've been so busy with other stuff.
That's fine.
Very annihilate the armed contractor. Contract advantage of opponent's attack action.
Oh, I can pitch from hand size.
You could please just get a soul. Gets your
pitch
advantage
this.
off right away. That's a. It means like the thing. When I look at cards, everyone has their own guide on way of evaluating cards. Like I really look at the printed attack and the block and the pitch, right?
Give them
So,
the soul.
Okay.
A 4 is considered on stat, and so usually, like Scar for Scar is a red card that has go again if you have lower life, and it's a red and it blocks 2, and it's a red pitch, right? So this card to me, I'm like,
Yeah, you
That's,
get
that's,
the
what,
soul.
that's what I was gonna do, and then I like forgot what I was gonna do.
Block 3 with it, which is nice, and it pitches for yellow, which is really good for a 4 attack like that. So this is like a little bit of a buff static card. And all
3.
that will make more sense when you go on.
I mean, like I knew that Hearthstone. Hearthstone had like. Hearthstone back in the day had like just general stat lines,
Mhm.
right? Like everything was like they had like health, attack, right? And a
Should've just
baseline
cited,
vanilla would
honestly.
be the mana cost
It doesn't
+1.
matter that
It's
much.
like a base. Is a baseline.
Yeah, so like for me, I'll get this card.
I
back
will
to
choose,
you,
right?
It's a 0 cost.
Well, return to my hand. I still get
This
the counter
is-
Yeah,
step.
so you still get the
Fantastic,
you still get
because
it too. Yeah.
if you need it, you can play it. So I always
I'll
look whenever
search.
I'm playing a
Hey.
deck, I always want to have blues I want.
I know what cards are in my deck.
Because like a lot of times people make decks
That's
with blue
crazy.
cards and like they just always pitch in for resources, and I think that's inefficient.
That pitch.
Like if I have a blue card deck, I want to make sure I can play that card with like relevant ability, right? So being able to pump and
That's
attack by
not really
1 is
one.
actually
3?
super
Yeah.
huge
Yeah.
when you're trying to get that 4 break point. Or if you're at a 4 and someone single is it, now you make it a 5. So this card is great, and it's a common, so you'll have a lot of that. Okay. What is this card? Imperial Ledger. One's the cool cards are rare.
I mean, you could have sided, but they are level 1. You wouldn't be pushing as much.
I'm curious what the equipment is, like, because
I guess
If-
they'd
if
still
they
be
have
twos.
equipment-
It's not the worst.
It's not, but you're only attacking with 2 characters.
oh, they do
Yeah.
have the only you get 1 plus.
Yeah.
Still androgynous. Still.
Well, that's the intention of the card. It was
Got me
supposed to be
anyway.
androgynous. But this is sick because being familiar cards in Blitz is nuts. Like, that's cool. Alright, Spider Bites, these are rare weapons.
Front 3.
Piercing.
4.
Oh, +1, that's cool.
Yes.
All you.
Big block on equipment, right?
Yeah, you get +1. You can see your next time to defend the cards. That's so cool. I like the defense manipulation of these cards. That's a really cool mechanic. That gets me
Series
excited
of
to play this so much.
misfortunate events.
Cut to the chase.
Unfortunate events.
The series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
What?
2 games in a row, dude. It's the first one I drew 7 climaxes
Nice.
by like turn 3. And I was like, all right, we got to start over. It's literally impossible. He was at 1-0 and I was at 2-5,
Mask of Perdition.
2-6, something like that. Second game, 6 climaxes on turn 1.
Sick.
I'm like, all right, we're just gonna play it. I can actually put cards down this game. It's cool.
You're not meant to play like.
Oh my god.
So go to 2-4.
So
Yeah,
what-
we
what
are.
you
It's
do
not
is
honestly
work
that
with
bad.
you're
It's
gonna
just
have a whole
my
deck of cards.
my
You're gonna-
hand and
like,
field is quite
For Blitz, you're gonna have 40 card deck, but for each card,
quite worse.
you can have your core deck of like, let's see,
You have
40
2 cards named?
I
And
do.
you bring in the contracts based on what you're facing, right? So it's like if you're facing a wizard, you're gonna bring in
And you
Slaying
can
the
just, like,
Scholars.
Just doing with Marine. I don't
Leave no
really like
witnesses
that.
card. If you're playing an aggressive deck, you're gonna bring in
2
all
less.
those to try to get the red card. So if you're playing like against Dromon, you're gonna bring that in against Dromon.
Pitch
When
you.
you say bringing in, you mean just like half.
Yeah, so the way Flesh and Blood works, for Blitz is you have a 40 card deck and it's stacked. But you can have 11 pieces
Let's
of
play this
equipment
out.
you can switch
And
in for
then
the matchup.
So you get to see your guys'
We'll
hero
play
before
this
you.
4
Yes.
more play.
In Constructed, you have a sideboard. You announce your heroes before, and then you can sideboard cards in them. So when I build Flesh and Blood decks, I have a core, like this is my core cards that never come in or never go out. And then I have a sideboard of 25, 30 cards that based on the matchup
Yeah.
are slotted.
How many? Like, what's like the competitive? Like, what's the ruling? What's the rules on how many you can have? For,
Okay.
like,
80 card max. And that in constructed it's 80 cards and that includes your equipment.
Go to combat. This is 11
So,
5. This is 11 K.
Guardian
Got it.
is what they do is like they
Front two?
actually run like 6 pieces of equipment, and they have a bunch of sideboard tech options for their case.
That's a lot.
This deck
3.
is
3.
kind of the same. This Icelander deck, like I know I'm running
On the reverse, stack kick.
effectively 3 pieces of equipment every time.
Is that
And then
Yeah, that bottom
I
out.
can swap a couple pieces in and out.
Front.
And the rest is sideboard. But there are decks that they would rather have those
Assuming
cards
you're
be
bigger.
equipment
Yes.
slots because their core deck
3.
is very tight anyway.
what are those cards?
Go ahead.
Specific things.
Yeah, so like with this deck for example. Yeah, oh we moved it. Yeah, so like this contract card is like you're contracted to banish red cards.
Right.
So like if I'm playing against a Dromai or Phi or
Cards you know.
any kind of deck that throws a lot of high red density, you bring that card in, and that's going to be the card that you're going to play against that hero. This is a mythic. But I mean, the prices, like what will happen when TCG play more than likely is that
Did you have this
cards
week's
will come
event?
out, there'll be a spike.
Just wasn't worth it?
After a week after release.
That could on the second attack.
Just because
It
it
could
could
have.
be opening so much.
I didn't have enough cards the first
they're
attack.
gonna want
Until you winded.
Mm.
Yeah, the second attack I could have. No,
cards
Oh,
are
okay.
pretty sick.
because I only had 2 cards in hand.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Once you have 2, I'm like, okay, so you can't squeeze
No, I
it.
can't squeeze it, but then you winded on the first attack.
Yeah, but you could have actually changed this.
Yeah, I could have actually anti-changed the second one, but you still would have got no.
I wouldn't have gotten the attack, but
Yeah.
like, I would have hit for 2 if that was the case. But, I mean, you also would have had no cards.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If you hit the royalty, you win.
Yeah.
If you don't
It's
think you
probably
lose.
worth it.
Probably not.
Imagine.
So like okay, so you would bring that in against royal heroes, right? So it's no side.
But like, is there actually royal
Yep.
heroes?
So no,
I know there's an equipment that makes you royal.
Well, right there's if somebody runs that equipment that makes you royal, you can bring.
Do you get to see their equipment before the match?
No, the equipment is revealed on turn 0.
You want to know what hero they play.
But I mean, that being said, like it is still at its worst, it is still a blue pitch that blocks for 3. So like you can still.
Yep.
That's an interesting card. I wonder if there's got to be something that gives your opponent like
gotta.
royal or something like that.
That'd be really funny. It's
You're royalty.
you're actually like abandoned as a child, but you're actually like the last of the royal bloodlines. I'm just gonna stab you real quick.
That's funny.
Imagine if that was like an attack reaction or something. It's like you react to it. You're actually a royalty.
Okay, you're contracted to banish your opponent's reaction cards. That's interesting. That one won't see that much play because people don't know what reactions to or reactions to it.
That was a miscalculation.
Yes.
That one's pretty cool. -3 defense.
That,
These
That,
are
that could just
small
win you a
ones,
game.
Yeah,
That could just win.
I mean, imagine like when you were playing. Imagine you had that card in your arsenal, and I blocked for 5, and like, and I would be like, oh, that like.
Yeah, true.
I got no cards. Front 2.
I'm not seeing any
2.
assassin specific.
Do you want to head
I don't know if they haven't spoiled it yet, or if it's
He's
not a
good.
TCG player yet.
Front 3. 3.
I mean, the mask, I know. The mask is there.
It was good.
Yeah.
This is the part where I die again.
I'm assuming they at least have one for every slot. I would guess, right?
Not necessarily. Okay, so
Well, the bright side is-
the black tech whispers.
I can't shoot you.
Whenever
I have
you're
0
ready
hit.
to start your turn, choose 2 silvers you control, and you do a quick attack. Destroy black target assassin gains whenever it takes 0 gains go again. Battle order. Okay, this is a pretty good piece of equipment. It's because you get recruit. That's kind of cool. But this will be the most expensive card in your deck probably, just because it's a legendary. And those are the hit rates are just a little lower.
3.
Sweet.
3.
Well, hopefully I rip it.
Cancel.
All you.
I mean, I'm gonna be opening a case and streaming it. So, I mean, if there's anything that I open that you let me know, I'm
Draw a
gonna
card.
use it. I'll just sell these assets to the side.
Yeah, we'll call it.
I'm like, yeah. 80 cards. 80 cards, huh? I
Well,
don't
that's
have
for
enough
good.
weave sleeves for that.
I mean, they do have flesh and blood sleeves, and I imagine they're gonna come out with an assassin sleeve too. So.
Yeah, but I gotta rep the weave sleeves.
Like, who's this Hollow Life guy playing assassin?
funny growing
Do
man
it.
assassin
Do it.
get up.
What?
The get up is
happened to
not
my
cute at
army?
all.
I had an army in my hand, and now it's gone.
It's funnier to
I
imagine
never
though.
played it.
Well, the
I
thing
got
is,
the camera on that one.
with this deck,
Um,
you could probably.
yeah, good
you
question.
need to use specific assassin equipment or whatever.
Well,
Did you discard it for turn? When you
What?
had too many cards?
I mean,
I don't
you
think
don't
so.
need like it could be like if you play the game and you start to like it, like you could buy a tunic because I imagine assassin's gonna want to run tunic, just for the extra
Ghost cards?
resources. But maybe
Ghost
not because a lot of their stuff is pretty cheap.
Yeah, we'll see.
you have no cards, right?
I have 0
But
cards.
I don't think
Okay.
you need tunic to play it.
Oh, here we go. It's Emperor, right? Emperor's a royal.
Yeah.
You may only have red cards in your deck. Oh man, that's crazy. His young here is only 15 health.
Yeah. So like wizard, so this hero, this is a young hero. It only has 18 health. There's another wizard Kino that has 15 health also.
Yeah, I mean, go to combat. Front,
Dynasty is
Two.
alright.
Yeah.
stock kick.
I just looked it up. It's like hey, they have like a majority of the cards on.
Oh, they have that. I looked earlier. They didn't have.
Front,
Some of them are still
Two.
unknown, but
Okay.
I would assume all the. Oh, I want to play this.
Oh, got the. Yeah, there's a guy. I think you played with him before in Elite Girls, Jeff. He's gonna try to make the rock work. I'm like, dude, you can't make the rock work. It's not good.
Oh, this looks sweet.
The rock. Well, it's hard. So it's hard because you have to be able to have no cards in hand to play it.
Where's this
And
back to hand?
in order to you can't have one card in hand and pitch
That's what I
it
was looking
because
for.
you have
One.
cards in hand still. You can't activate it. You have
Yep,
cards.
go ahead.
So you have to find a way
I was gonna kill you this
to
turn.
have
That's
no
not
cards in hand and have the ability to play 3 resources to swing with it. Like that's
But
gonna
but it's 7 damage. They can't block it. They can't prevent it. It's
Well,
so good.
well, no, they can block it, but like you know how you did like the Oasis respite, and when I swung the sword and it basically fizzled the sword. That's what they mean by prevents. So they can
No.
still throw cards in front of it to block it,
Okay, but he can't like.
but they can't like Oasis.
Hard to get it, yeah.
Surgical extraction.
You know what you're gonna do?
Blue card.
You're gonna brainstorm. You're gonna hit 4 climaxes. You're gonna draw 4 cards, and you're gonna Kanata all the way this turn.
Kinda thought about it.
You get the
Kinda
advantage
cool.
card off top of deck and at the end hit their hand, and it's at a 4 break point. That's really good.
Gonna brainstorm.
Yeah, Assassin looks really sweet. I think Shred is just like the Artemis card is also pretty
No.
sick too. Like yeah, it's cool art, and like the red one is -4, so good luck. That's cool. That's pretty sweet stuff. I can see why people are amped about it.
Skull crack. Rock. It's
Rock.
just. No, what's the white? There's like a white version and how is that like the rainbow flow version?
No, so the white version of it is like the base version,
Second.
and like the darker background, that's like the new.
Hey, now we're cooking with gas.
The myth or the majestic marbles.
Reincarnate.
I can't even do the ability no matter what if I get the 5 back.
All
So.
these unknowns.
Well,
You
that's
can
all-
get
that's all
3
ver-
attackers and then
versions
trigger a
all
gate
just,
into at
like,
least 1.
randomized, like-
What is a new guardian?
That's like
Yeah,
your
but I
rope.
can't get 3
Huh?
attackers if I'm
Sucks.
getting rid of these cards.
So there's a format that like no one plays called Ultimate Pit Fight, and that's
You
what
take 1 to
these
hand.
roll.
If it's in the marine, you play it. Sack that,
It's
and
not,
then
it's not. I got a climax. Yeah, it's just not gonna work
yeah.
unless I took. I got a Coco here. I can dig again. what are my odds?
The site is designed for mobile, like when I'm scrolling. I
It's
feel like
aw-
hard
awful.
zooms in.
Yeah.
It's I'd probably hit one, but
A
like.
lot of ninja cards.
Nah,
Yeah,
there's
Ninja's
no point.
Ninja's a popular class. I mean, there's Katsu.
Okay.
Precision press.
2, 4, 5 is very unlikely.
Mechanologist. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just.
There you go. Assassin.
Wait, how many? Only 3?
3.
Arachne huntsman.
Huh?
Yeah, finish it.
You have one in here from last
I mean,
turn.
the girl with the sword is pretty sweet. Like,
There are 5 cards in this deck.
Probably
I'll
one.
pretend
Yeah.
that she's really sick. Like, it's really cool.
But
I'll pretend that's
I hope they have a playmat of that. That would be really
They do.
cool. Oh, they do?
Well, there's an exclusive. If you buy a case from Star City Games, you get that playmat.
Mm.
I was really thinking about
just
it.
high roll. I got a high roll.
High roll.
I got a high roll. It's still not gonna get you.
It might. I might have blind stocked it somewhere. I lost track. I might have 3 in hand. You don't know.
Okay. Front one. 1.
See?
Oh my god. Front 1. No. 2. 3. 3. Yeah. All you.
What the heck?
Going in with 5.
Yep. I can still live. It's not over yet. Oh, this is dead.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man.
Leaving with the Wall Street feature on ARC. This is the playmat for
It's
Star City
nothing.
Games. Customers who buy Dynasty booster case for $351 on my.
Play this.
I mean, that'll probably sell for like $100.
Play
Like,
this.
that's a cool man.
I would pay $100 for that. I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
The art is really sick.
Yeah, they do like. I mean, they do have some very good artists.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
I like that they
Punch me
are
for
willing to
twos.
invest money into the art of the game.
2 hands, spider bite. 1.
There were 2 in there.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
The cards are good.
Still live.
I don't think you can.
When it hits, you banish how much damage you dealt.
Yeah, that's really.
That's kind of
Start
crazy.
here on attack.
A lot of these cards just
Is
seem
this
like you
just
just
a
have to
card?
deal with it. You
Yes.
have to block it. Like, it's just
Yes,
bad
put a
players.
card.
Yeah.
Bottom 4 of your deck.
That's exactly
Okay.
what it is. Like,
Bottom 4. What
I
happens?
mean, I don't really know what the
Uh,
other
show
cards
me.
are. Like I said, I looked through these stats stuff.
Burn
I
X, where X is level 0 cards.
Level 0 cards?
Because somebody asked
Yes,
me, like,
5
how
axes
many
are
do you
0.
do? They were like,
So burn 2.
"Why do you look at spoilers?
2 in
Like,
one
I
instance
should
or
go-
two?
Yes, 2 in 1
I was like,
instance.
yeah, I'll do that. I mean, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be
that was it.
When you start, it's like,